Hello and welcome to Slotegrator Academy. My name is Vasily and today we will dive into the interesting and entertaining world of gambling in Brazil. Long known as one of the Latin America's sleeping giants, due to its huge population and growing economy, Brazil's turn in the iGaming spotlight is much deserved. If you want to stay up to date with the latest developments in the iGaming market, subscribe to our channel and keep an eye on our website by following the link in the description. A little known fact, Brazil used to have a thriving casino industry. Rio attracted visitors from around the world in the 20s and 30s of last century, with its luxurious casinos built in a style of the French Riviera. However, gambling was deeply unpopular with religious and conservative Brazilians, and the industry was eventually banned in 1946 by presidential decree. There were some exceptions to this ban. Horse race betting remains available under a government monopoly, and poker was never prohibited, as it was considered a game of skill rather than one of chance. The lottery was legalized in 1969 and is provided by Caixa, a company affiliated with the Ministry of Finance. Public opinion fluctuates and attitudes towards gambling have changed recently. While a law legalizing sports betting was passed in 2018, delays meant Brazilian punters had to wait 5 years for full regulations, which only came about through a provisional measure passed in July 2023. Brazil took a big step in the development of its gambling industry, and there might be more to come. Brazil is one of the world's hottest gambling markets. The recent regulation of sports betting has sparked interest in the regulation of other gambling verticals. Politicians and government agencies are increasingly discussing the positive impact that gambling can have on the economy and tourism. In short, all signs point to a promising future for iGaming in Brazil. In order to increase the revenues following to the Ministry of Sports from 1 to 3%, the tax has been raised from 16 to 18%. After factoring in all additional taxes, operators will be required to pay almost 31% tax on gross gaming revenue. Unfortunately, for players, 30% tax on winnings above 500 reals remains in effect. In addition to that, operators must promote responsible gambling and are prohibited from obtaining sports broadcast rights. The legislation establishes a self-regulatory system with betting businesses expected to adhere to the standards set by the National Council for Advertising Self-Regulation. Brazil is coming to the foreground of the iGaming industry, and it looks like all the stars are coming together to create the world's hottest new gambling market. The cost of the operator's license will be 30 million Brazilian reals, just over $6 million. A market of this size opening up is a huge sensation, and not only for established operators. Smaller local and international companies have a fantastic opportunity to carve out their own space. While there are no clear regulations for obtaining betting licenses in Brazil, Slotegrator's team is actively following all the news. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest news from the world of gambling, subscribe to our channel and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.